Yeah. Woo! What's up, y'all? Hope you're all having a good night. Make sure you share, stream out. Give the video a thumbs up on your way in. Let us know you're here. Say what's up to all the good people out there in the crowd. What's up? Well, we got here, I see we've got some great people here. I see we've got my man Mike Stanshall Porter in the building. Jedi Mike, Wayward Ambiance. What is going on? Daniel Fisher in the building as well. Hope you're all having a good night. Did you guys get a chance? You guys get a chance to watch that She-Hulk? Get a chance to watch She-Hulk today? Or yesterday? Did you get a chance to watch Werewolf by Night? How about that? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. We'll get started in just a second. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Trailer Park Live right here on the 2nd Street Marvel, where we're coming at you live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. or shortly thereafter Pacific Standard Time. I want to thank you all so much for being here tonight. And man, I do really want to thank you. I mean, I can't really say that enough. You know, in case you guys don't know, I am the Prince of Positivity, the purveyor of good vibes. If there was anybody else that knew how to spread positivity in the community better than me, I would like to know who it is. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you think there's a more positive son of a bitch out there than me? Let me know down in the comments below, because I can guarantee you they're not on YouTube. It's right here. It's right here. And believe me, I've got today we're going to spread the power of that positivity to the community. I got something in. I just got this right here in the mail. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I thought, look, I didn't think these people delivered comics. Rippaverse? Who knew? I thought these guys were a bunch of grifters. I thought this guy Eric D. July was just fucking lying about, you know, just taking people's money and not ever going to send out a comic book. Like, it's going to take fucking 2 years to ever fucking hit our things, and we're never going to get the book. Oh, man. There it is. It's great. It's great. But you know what? I actually got something else here in the mail as well. This actually came in as well. I got another box in from the great folks over at Coffin Comics. Yes. So, kind of excited to... I actually know what's in that package. As well, but I did get a chance to read ISOM. Got both of these right here. Got a chance to read it. I'm not really gonna talk much about it right now. I'm not really gonna talk much about it right now, but some very good stuff. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here tonight. And let's see. Like I said, we got some very good people here. We got my man Mike Stanshall Porter, Jedi Mike in the building, Wayward Ambiance, Daniel Fisher, Mr. Geoff. Thank you so much for being here, or Mr. Jeff, I guess, essentially. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Daniel Fisher. Oh, we got Strange Marvel Theories with a 16-month member chest. Is almost 2 years. Let's go. Yeah, getting there, man. Getting there. And he's got, Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories with a $50 super chat. Says, here's an offering to Prince Trinity of the land of positivity. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you want to know where it's at, it's right here. I know there's probably somebody out there going like, oh yeah, this guy right here is a positive son of a bitch. I don't think so. I've seen this guy on some of his streams and some of this shit. He says this is the most toxic son of a bitch I've seen on fucking YouTube. That's not a racist. Oh damn. I'm kidding, naturally. But I do spread the positivity. If there was a more positive person out there, I would really like to see who it is. You know what? Honestly, I bet you if there was a more positive person out there right now, they didn't just get a $50 super chat from Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you so much. You know what? Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories, that $50, the positivity that you're bringing with that $50 donation is going straight to the Jersey Fund. Yeah, because, you know, I got some, in case you guys didn't see earlier in the week, I dropped this video of some new gear that I just got in from Specialized, some new threads to go out and ride my bike in. And I gotta tell you, man, I've been out riding, it's been great, and a lot of this was kind of due in part to some very generous donators that we have, some of the great people here in this community, the Myrtle Maniacs. That's right. Yes. So thank you very much, Aaron, for that. And yeah, so that'll go toward, because like there was some of this stuff that I actually charged some of it on my card over that they had at the bike shop. So it's gonna go towards that. It's gonna get perfect. That'd be perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. My ass feels a little bit better because it has a new chamois underneath it while I'm riding. Thanks to great people like you, Aaron. Appreciate it. We've got Dixie in the building as well. Thank you so much for being here. Nikki shows her face. Oh my God. She's not doing like I do. Just like, you know, puts that little comment in there, like before the stream starts or right at the beginning. You know, you get the little horns and that's it. Like I'm just sitting in there lurking the whole rest of the stream and shit. Yeah. She's not doing what I would do.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's just if you ask me, but not to be confused with Kelly Rippaverse. What's that? What's am I missing something? I'm down for positivity. Yes, absolutely. That's all I do here. Positivity. Aggressively relaxing is in the building. It says time by watching 2nd Street chicken pot pie perfectly. Nice. Yes. So you got your chicken pot pie. Just pull it out of the oven. I know you're getting ready to go for a walk as soon as you're done eating that. Like you're gonna get done eating it. And you're gonna let it digest. Maybe go drop a couple pounds really quick, and then you're gonna go for a little walk. Just a little 10-15 minute walk after you get done eating, and then you're gonna watch on your phone as you're out walking. I know it. You're not gonna be a lazy son of a bitch like I was today. I didn't go out for my morning ride today. I didn't. Mostly because I woke up a little bit late. I I must have needed to sleep, but I woke up a little bit late. I actually woke up at like 6 a.m. this morning. It was almost 6 a.m. I was like, holy shit! Like I overslept, so I didn't get my morning ride, and then I completely forgot that Werewolf by Night, that special came out. So I actually just watched that this evening, just here before the stream. And that's not exactly the reason I was late, but it was like a small part of it. I mean, I was just kind of, watching that show as well. And then my kids were watching it when I went, when I left the studio. And seen my kids, and they were watching it, and I kind of started watching it again. I thought it was good. But what about She-Hulk, man? Did you guys see that She-Hulk show? Is everybody finally happy? Are the people out there that hated this show for 7 weeks sitting there like finally like, yeah, Daredevil? Or Did they find something to bitch about? Did they find something to bitch about? I know they're going to. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. They're gonna find somebody to bitch, something. Somebody always does. Somebody always does, right? Isn't that kind of what happens? You know, when we get any of these shows, a new movie, a new show, new comic book, you know, somebody's not gonna like it. Somebody's gonna have something to say. And you're not going to like what they have to say. You're not going to agree with them. And you know what? That's okay. That's the power of positive thinking. Yeah. It really is. It really is. It's amazing. Woo! Anyway, sorry. You know, I'm feeling good. I think it was that $50 super chat that got me going. And the chicken pot pie, yes. Yes, I'm getting chicken pot pie workout pressure over here. Yeah, no, it's not a workout. It's just going for a walk. If you look at it as a workout, that's fine. It's not really a workout. It's just a walk. But it's just a walk. That's it. It's not even a workout. It's just a walk. Just go on it. But yeah, She-Hulk came out this week with episode number 8. We got 1 week left, and Daredevil finally made his appearance. Yes, and things, I would say, this shit got pretty deep in this episode, while everybody else was kind of getting a little bit of fan servicey stuff out there. And I thought this episode, it was pretty good. You know, obviously putting Daredevil in this episode added to it being good. And I think a lot of the stuff they did in the show with Daredevil, I thought it was pretty well done. He came in, you know, he started doing some fighting, just kind of a lot of the stuff they did there. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. The way, you know, him and Jennifer Walters, their interactions, like, I thought everything there was all good. Definitely, obviously, one of the better episodes because Daredevil came up in and elevated it. But overall, I mean, the show is still overall, I mean, does it really add to the show? I mean, or is it just one of those things just like they did with a lot of these shows? Like, there's really only like 1, maybe 2 episodes worth watching, and the rest of it is just kind of, yeah, you know, you don't really have to, you know, you don't really have to watch the rest. You can, but some of it's really what kind of ruins it. You know, like that Loki show that everybody, like, I get it. Look, hey, I'm perfectly fine. If you like Loki, that's fine. I don't like it. I know most people do. I know, like, Nikki, she's here in the building. She is a huge Loki stan. Loves Loki. Loves the Loki show. I think it's a good one. Nah, it's not really that good. Sophia DiMartino completely ruined that. Like, but that's okay if you like it. That's okay if you like Nikki, and you like Loki. That's all right. I like Loki too, but I like Loki like back when he was still like kind of a villain kind of Loki, like when he was, yeah. That's how I like Loki. Not all the villains have to be good guys. They don't have to become good guys. It's okay. You can still like the villain. They can still be bad guys and you can still like them, okay? I like Red Skull. I fucking love Red Skull. I think he's absolutely great. I'd love to see more of him. Baron Zemo. I'd love to see more Baron Zemo, right? I'm waiting for, yeah. I just need to see more fucking Baron Zemo. You know? But, you know, not everybody's into that. Some people like the villains to be good guys for whatever reason. They like the good guys to be bad guys. Yeah, I don't know. But regardless, the She-Hulk episode, I thought it was pretty good. Definitely the best of the bunch. I mean, still there's things going on in here. Like they really just brought him in to just give you more Easter eggs. You know, you kind of got the little frog guy in here. You got Matt Murdock when he came in. He's talking about, oh, the Sokovia Accords. The Sokovia Accords are repealed. The Sokovia Accords are done. Yes, the Sokovia Accords are done. That's really all they brought Matt Murdock in here to say. They just brought him in to say, like, hey, the Sokovia Accords, they're repealed. I'm going to clap them cheeks on She-Hulk here a little bit later. And you know it was She-Hulk. Like, you know She-Hulk back out. It wasn't Jennifer. It wasn't Jennifer. Look, I'm telling you, nobody's sleeping with this chick with that fucking haircut. All right, you either got to get it a little bit longer or do something else with it, like that, like the way it looks right now. No, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jennifer. It's all right. It's okay. It's not your fault. And don't get me wrong. I like curly hair. I like the, but like that, like it's style. Get a new stylist. Get a new, or maybe get a stylist. Maybe get a stylist. You know what I mean? You don't have to have the long, luxurious locks like She-Hulk has. No, but I mean, it still really amounts to nothing having Daredevil in this episode and really kind of what he brought to it. I mean, like I said, he kind of tossed around a few fancy words, and that was really about it. Other than the fact that it establishes him in the MCU, we obviously see that he is who, like, pretty much like we've seen in the Daredevil series on Netflix. But you know, knowing that it is that Daredevil, it still makes me wonder, like, are we still going to be getting that version? Is that the MCU 616 Daredevil, the same one from the Netflix show, or is this just the 616 Daredevil now? And that's a different. Is that the 8? What's the other one? The 816 or 618 or you know what I'm talking about? The 823, right? 82 is it that one? Is it the one from that like that's the one from the Netflix series, or I don't know. I'm asking. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I mean, because really, I mean, just one from a different universe. I mean, just a different version of him in the multiverse. I mean, it could easily be that. But do you think it's the same one from the? I don't know. I mean, obviously he looks the same. Obviously, you know, but I don't know. But again, does it really add to the show overall? I mean, it did help lead to what we seen at the very end, you know, where things were starting to go good, right? Jen was starting to hit her stride. She's starting to feel good about herself. She got laid again, and this time by somebody she felt actually might have actually liked her. And yeah, and then she got exposed. Like somebody hacked her phone, and they completely the intelligentsia showed it there at this female lawyers gala. Which in itself was, I don't know. Thought it was kind of funny. We still, just like I said, it was just an Easter egg. So like, oh hey, here's some Easter egg stuff. Cool, like something's gonna happen. You know, I feel like we're getting a West Coast Avengers. Like, is this a West Coast Avengers they're setting up? I mean, I think like look, you got She-Hulk, you got Moon Knight there. I mean, who else? I mean, you got Hawkeye still, right? You got Hawkeye. Obviously, Bucky wouldn't be part of it. Obviously, Captain America wouldn't be either. Oh man, did I just slip up and I meant Falcon. Obviously, he wouldn't be there. But I mean, John Walker, he's gonna be on Thunderbolts. But you never know. Maybe he's gonna like there. A lot of these people, teams, different. You know, I don't know. But overall, I'm not sure that it really makes the show that much better. They didn't give a post-credit scene again. They're obviously going to give one extra. Like they did it for the first few episodes, and that was it. I don't know, man. Like I said, the show's been, I don't know. This episode made it a little bit better. The episode was better anyway, just because of Daredevil, really. Seeing him in there, like that was pretty cool. It was. But anyway. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, She-Hulk, baby. Make what turn green? Oh, come on. Jason from Polyhedral Paradise is in the building. Yeah, how is everyone's positivity holding up? Yes, it's doing good over here. Yeah, Hot D makes folks happy. It probably does. Yeah, it probably does. I would have rather have seen Kingpin than Daredevil. Yeah, maybe so. These dudes are too busy writing how mad they are on intelligentsia. Yeah, they are. Yep. Yep. My positivity is man. Yeah. That's all right. Like I'm the positive one. I'm the positive one. Matt lawyered Mad well too. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he came in and like I guess the people who wrote this didn't know how to write law dramas. But like they probably got some advice on how to do Daredevil at least. You know what? Kevin Feige probably actually just something like, you know what, like let us handle this. Let us handle this. All right. I didn't even see who wrote this episode. As a matter of fact. Yeah. Ribbit and Rip It. Yeah. You want to explain what you're doing, son? I got drunk and then I ate chicken pot pie and the guy on YouTube said I should go walk it off. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can rewind it and this will be like your proof. Like I said that's what you should do. Yep. Rippaverse and Ribbit. Yeah. Whoa. I love Loki, not the show. Oh, did we have a misunderstanding there? Was there a little bit of a misunderstanding? My bad. My man. Oh, slant. Oh, they turned Loki into. Oh, they turned Loki into oh, they turned him into a pussy. All right. Yeah, they did. This motherfucker cried, dude. They made him cry. I went dumpster diving and I have a whole bunch of cool shit from the Loki set. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Remember when Kramer did that and he had the whole set for, what was that TV show? Like, he did the same thing. You need to do that, Aglax. Yeah. Star Wars MCU-OG in the building. Yeah, Doctor Doom. Huh? What Doctor Doom? What Doctor Doom? What do you mean? Does she, Hulk have, well, I'm sure she does. Like, they do. Like, it could potentially, rip it off. Yeah. Petitioning for Loki Season 2 early release and Kenobi Season 2 +3. Yeah. Yeah. She is. If her six-pack has a six-pack, then yes. What? Oh, yeah. It does. Trying to make sure. Oh, man. Oh, friendly bet about Loki Season 2. Loki pulls a Sylvie type trick and goes back in time to the end game events and jumps into Hulk's sleeping body and fights the TVA. Huh. Could be. We'll see. Oof, the hair critique. Yeah. I don't want it. I wish it never happened. Yeah. 838. Yeah. 838. I was close. I almost said 818. That's cause that's an area code out here. I knew it was something close to that. After that show, I'll be right back. Make sure he corrects his statement. Oh, yeah. I know. I was just kidding. Nikki. I was just kidding. I know you feel the same way about Loki. You feel the same way about Zemo as I do, too, I'm sure. White Vision is still out there? Yes. Absolutely. Nicotine kills viruses and stuff. Use Tabasco. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Tabasco. But anyway, so yeah, She-Hulk show, it was alright. This Werewolf by Night show. I got a chance to watch it. And I'll tell you, man, I thought Werewolf by Night, like, I thought this show was pretty damn good. You know what's funny is a while back, I actually even made mention. I kind of figured they would do something, and I was like, they need to. With some of these shows, the way they're doing them, here's the thing, and I talked about this the other day. Like the shows themselves, I don't really care about the shows. Like I like the quality of them. You know, people like She-Hulk, and you know, like you maybe didn't like Ms. Marvel or Hawkeye, or like these shows. Like you don't like them, the quality. You know, Falcon Winter Soldier. You know, whatever. Like I don't. Whatever I do or don't like about them, I don't really hold those as strikes against like Marvel Studios or the MCU. I really think like oh, I can't believe they did that. This sucks. Like because to me, I don't really like TV shows in the first place. That these shows do anything kind of at all to me is kind of okay. Well, I guess it did something. But I mean that's really about it. There's kind of additional. But one of the things I said a while back was I feel like one of the things they should do is do almost like they did with the one, and that's kind of what they did here with this show, with this special presentation, is doing basically a one shot, like an hour-long feature that they put some real quality into. And I wasn't really thinking in this particular way, though I really love what they did in this show. But thinking if they spent like an hour, like they did here, telling a story, bridging a gap between a movie. Maybe we see one of these one shots that has Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, and Sam Wilson and Captain America, Falcon, whatever you want to call him. It's Captain America now, technically in the MCU. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I'm just saying. But say like you have a show, like just one of these one shots that has them doing separate things. Maybe it's on two perspectives. And then they come across each other and like whatever happens, and then they go their separate ways. But maybe some meaningful shit happens to that. It's something that's going to happen later in one of the movies. But then that also kind of like where they are and just kind of, you know what I mean, like a one shot. I think it would be cool if they did some shit like that. And like this is somewhat like that. I really did like what they did with the show, the whole black and white vibe. And you know what? Like I'm telling you, like, oh, they still got to be using stagecraft. Tell me they're not still using stagecraft on that. The volume. This got to be the volume shit, because I'm sitting there looking at it like I can excuse, like because they can get away with a lot with it being black and white, but it still shows up so much. But like with like some of the shit they show on, they're just like, you get away with it here. They get away with a lot here in this show with it being black and white like that as well. Plus, I mean, the fact that it looks shitty and low budget, like it's supposed to look shitty and low budget anyway. That kind of gives it that vibe. It's supposed to have that. And then at the very end, the way it kind of fades into some color. I thought the show was really well done. I would like to see more things like this. Now, I do think the one thing I thought was interesting about the show was some of the shit that actually happens in the show. With the fact of, you got Elsa Bloodstone that shows there to fight for this the Bloodstone, and also you see Man-Thing, you see Jack Russell there, just kind of there, everything that happens there throughout the show. I think it's kind of interesting because like one of the things with the concept obviously is you got these two monsters kind of working together that are friends, and obviously he went there to help break him out. But I don't know what the thing with what their deal with the Bloodstone was necessarily, other than just the Man-Thing got captured by them and they were gonna have to go hunt him for the Bloodstone. I mean, I get that, but I don't know. They're just a little. But other than that, the show was good. I thought the show was good. But then seeing how Elsa Bloodstone, her thing was it's not like she's also, how would you say, sympathetic towards the monsters, she gets it, she understands. She didn't want to kill these monsters, even though she's kind of like a monster hunter anyway. If they were bad monsters, she'd probably be fuck these guys and kill them. But she felt like they were she used some sort of what's that thing that they some sort of oh man, what would some sort of like her own like reasoning skills and pass some judgments on some people just by kind of feeling them out and being like, hey, maybe these monsters aren't so bad. And the guy, when he turned into the fucking werewolf and he was trying to sniff her, and she's like, hey, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, like, wait, like this motherfucker isn't really trying to kill me, like, right? Like this monster actually seems all right. Is he all right? Maybe I don't need to worry about this. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the whole thing, like people with the whole scroll thing and how everybody was mad when Talos ended up being a good guy. Like, oh, like all scrolls are good guys. Anyway, I don't know, but I thought the show was really good. The way it was done and everything. Like this is something that was really cool. I'd like to see more shit see them do more things like this. Like a nice little hour-long feature like that. I mean, it was a little under an hour. But just doing a nice little feature like that, doing some really cool shit like this, and, setting kind of a vibe down with it too. Because it had its whole little vibe, and I dug it. I like to see more little things like this. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you got a chance to watch it, what you think about it. What about Andor? Did you guys watch Andor? I didn't watch Andor. Anybody watching that bullshit? I'm not watching that shit. No, man. No. I'll be right back. I'm guessing that 616 Matt is similar to the Netflix version from a different universe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I think so too. Mallory stood up and said what needed to be said, I guess. Yeah, she did. Yeah, Mallory. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, Mallory. Yeah. And see, like, and that's the thing, like, sometimes, like, within this show, like, you can complain about, there's a whole lot of things with this show, like I've talked a lot about, like, some of the feminism and shit they did with the shows. Like, everything they do, like, for feminism, like, something that might be good, they take fucking, like, 2, maybe 3 steps back. And it's just like, maybe you should have really thought. Like, so, like, the writers do a lot of questionable shit. And then sometimes they actually do some shit and they're like, oh, like, hey, that was a good one. That was a good one. Like, you got it. You got it that time. That was like, you got a good one that time. Yeah. Yeah, that was good though. Yeah. When is White Vision coming back? White Vision is still out there. A great orgasm make this show better. Stares at the and breaks the fourth wall. Jedi Mike. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, man. That's funny, Jedi Mike.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. Stop it. Okay, where are we at? Sorry, somehow I skipped back a little bit. Okay, where were we at? Well, I skipped back a little too far. There we go. Yeah, agreed. Specials are good to test the water, so to speak, for potential interest. Yeah, certainly. Well, and that's kind of like what some of the old comic books used to do anyway. Like they had like the Marvel Spotlight and some of these different ones that they did in the comic books anyway, where they tossed just little different stories in there, like even like you think about like what was it, Strange Tales, when where Doctor Strange first started in was the Strange Tales books. Iron Man was in the Iron Man's was in was it Amazing Fantasy? No, that's Spider-Man. Spider-Man, an Amazing Fantasy. Iron Man was in not Strange Tales. I can't remember the other tales. other two, like, but like that, like they're all like, you know, because they do shit like that, kind of showcasing stuff. And then plus, I mean, you look at like sometimes they just have one shots anyway. You have an annual, you know. So yeah. And you know the interesting thing too is like thinking about stuff like that too is like you can always make one of those shows and do something like that, and you could place it at any point in time, and you could always leave it kind of ambiguous to when the fuck it is, like for people to try to figure out, and just never say when it takes place, because then it also gives that vibe too, just like, you know, like when you watch Dragon Ball Z. Have you watched Dragon Ball Z? You watch Dragon Ball Z and you watch like the series, and then you watch the movies, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. When does this movie happen? Because right here we're seeing Super Saiyan Trunks, but at this point in the series he's not Super Saiyan yet, but you also see this other thing that happened before or after he turned Super Saiyan and whatnot, and then you're saying like trying to figure out like wait, when does this happen? And they all kind of fall in this time where it's like this, like maybe is it not, is it like is the canon here, and they're like there's one that's like, oh, this is like, you know, this is like a variant, this is what it could, this was a variant timeline that was clipped off, and they're like, fuck that, the TVA stepped in it, like it's basically like that, right? You don't have to say when it is. Yeah. Look what happened to the Deadpool test footage. Yeah. Natty Daddy, what are you talking about? I'll be writing for you. Yes. You know what? Daniel Fisher, that also made me think about something else. That made me think about something else, like that whole little zombie thing they have him there and the thing. Like, was that like, it made me, man, it just makes me think about so much. Because was that just like a fake thing with the voice box? Was that like, how did they do that? Because you know what it really reminds me of? I mean, what is that like almost exactly like? Like, remember in the Endgame, Tony Stark, the little projection thing out of the helmet, the little AI thing that he did? It's like this whole thing preserving yourself into the afterlife, and obviously it being something that's been experimented with people throughout time to try to live beyond life, or, you know, just basically never die. Like Dr. Arnim Zola. Hail Hydra. Yeah. It just, like, when I seen that, I'm just like, man, it's like, well, like, were they trying to just, like, was that, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's something they were trying to do. I feel like that's like something they were trying to do. And speaking of like the white vision. The White Vision. I've been reading through this damn book right here. I'm almost to the end. I think I've got 3, maybe 2 issues left of Avengers Forever. And man, there's some shit going on in this book. I'm like, bro. Bro, like, the Kang shit going on in here, some of the stories and everything they're telling that pertain to stories that happened in other issues like the Vision and Scarlet Witch series, West Coast Avengers, the Avengers, and just other events throughout basically kind of this Marvel landscape that the Immortus was kind of involved in manipulating all of it, and a lot of it, some of it actually kind of had to do with Wanda and Vision as well, and some of the shit they're talking about in there, like with like, it really makes you think of stuff that's going on that we've seen in the MCU, that we've seen in WandaVision, other things we've seen in the MCU as well. One of the things they actually showed in this book too that I thought was very interesting is this point which I haven't got past the point where he's made this deal, but we see a Yellow Jacket, Hank Pym, make a deal with Immortus. And then this made me think about the whole one that we seen in the What If series, where we seen Hank Pym that shit on Fury's big day, on Fury's big week. And I fucking love that episode. That was like my favorite episode out of all of them. Because I'm like, that's Hank Pym, damn it. Like, that's the fucking Hank Pym that slapped Janet. I'm telling you, I feel like that was him. I feel like that was him. I feel like that was that Hank Pym. It was Yellow Jacket. Yeah, it was very interesting. Very good stuff here. Considering just everything going on, man. I'm not even to the end of the story yet. And it made me think like shit in here with Black Panther too, with T'Challa. I was like, ooh man, imagine if they did recast T'Challa and they were able, like, they did something like you would expect out of this whole series, like this, like what's going on in the story, the multiverse. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. But where was I at? Well, by night is Disney Plus CGI. Did not look shitty at all for me. No, it was like the CGI. Well, it would have been the background. It would like, because the volume is where they shoot at, and it's like that background when they showed the whole like little kind of estate when they were kind of panning down. Like they're able to cover it up because it's supposed to look shitty anyway, but it's like high def, so it's like, yeah. I mean, like, it's kind of hard to do, but I think they did it good. You know what I mean? Way better than trying to stomach Captain America. Wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh yeah, the White Vision thing. Trigger anyone so it saves time and combos if nothing else. What? Bela Lugosi style is okay with me. Yeah. Absolutely. What were some of the characters you would like to see in the special presentation format? Like I said, just kind of anything. Like having just like different run-ins with characters. I mean, you could just do that with so many different characters. I mean, I think it just especially like, because you could do something kind of cool and spectacular maybe looking in this short amount of time, and you don't have to do a whole lot. But I mean, it would still cost quite a bit of money to do, but like if it's while they're working on other projects, and they could use some of the stuff that they already have shot or have used in the past or have for upcoming stuff to use to just render something a little bit easier for that. And not like it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy, because I'm sure it's not. But yeah, but I mean, as far as like one shots, just like different interactions between characters, different characters at different times, be it like, you know, maybe for a while, you know, remember when it seems like we didn't see Rhodey for a while, and then all of a sudden like, well, where was he at for during this time, you know? Just stuff like that. You know, what were they doing when? Because I mean, I think if anything, like Agent Carter, the show Agent Carter, how that was like a throwback to, you know, back in the 30s, essentially. I guess that would have been 30s, 40s, when they were the time Agent Carter would have been, just how they kind of did that series as well, just kind of stuff like that. Yeah. You could put Masters of Evil. The Masters of Evil would be fucking perfect for a special presentation. Imagine, you get Baron Zemo, you get the Masters of Evil there together, cooking up a plan and going out and doing some fucking evil shit, and that leads into like the next Captain America movie. Or the Thunderbolts, right? Like that. There we go. Masters of Evil. The Masters of Evil. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. I like the smell of my own shit. Imagine that. But yeah, I think that would definitely be a good one. Masters of Evil. What else could be good? What else could be good? I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty. I'm sure there's plenty. Yeah. Mr. Jeff says Andor is great. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. It's low on the priority list. At some point I'll watch it. Cuz I've heard mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I don't know. Yeah. I'm liking Andor. If then else, believe it or not. If then else. What are you talking? If then else? What are you talking about? I'm liking Andor. Or if then else. Oh, okay. And or if then. Oh, I see what you do. Okay, I got it. Yeah, believe it or not. That's a Mike Porter joke right there. Did you steal Mike Porter shit? Yeah, shotgun a beer. I don't have any beers. As is House of the Dragon and the Lord of the Rings, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched it. World's Biggest Geek, thank you so much for being here. Says, how did you like the roster for the Thunderbolts? It's all right. It was all right. And I have some theories. I actually have another theory video that I want to do regarding the Thunderbolts anyway. The team that we've got going on here. And just stuff like that. Considering that team. And I talked to someone about that in that last video that I did. Where I was talking about the Thunderbolts and how when they announced the lineup. That was a couple of weeks ago. Just after D23. So it was probably like a week after that. After D23. But yeah. I think the roster, I think the roster is like perfect if they do something like I'm thinking that they do. And obviously that's just me, hoping that they're going to do my theory and what I'm hoping. And naturally anybody would want that. Like I said, I like to smell my own shit. But I think the roster makes sense for what we have in the MCU. The only thing I think they could do, other than the fact that they've got a Hulk in here somewhere, it's not going to be She-Hulk. They're probably going to have either Blonsky in there, or maybe they're going to do a Red Hulk, because we know they were looking to recast what's his name after he died. Why are they so fast? Why are they so fast to recast Secretary Ross? But yet they've had all this time for T'Challa, and hey. What? Come on, Feige. Anyway. But, yeah. But I think the roster actually works out. Or Spider-Man in Amazing Fantasy. Yeah, exactly. Spider-Man in Amazing Fantasy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Howard the Duck, Howard the DuckTales. What? Someone needs to reboot Big Trouble in Little China. Who is with me? Yeah, I think there's actually talks about that. I think there's actually legitimate talks about that. And how about no? The only troll response to a DBZ question is, it's over 9,000! Yeah, right? Here, I gotta see if I can show you guys this. Here. Let me see, I'll I'll see if I can get this up here. What's this one? Oh. Hey man, come on. Why is it not sending? Waiting. What are you waiting on? Send it. Come on, man. What's going on here? Oh, gosh dang technology. There's something going on here I don't know about. Oh, you piece of junk. Piece of shit. Alright. All right, computer. Whatever. It's not one to work. But okay, so Dixie says, you know, when you read a comic book and it makes sense, it means your IQ is equal to a tree stump. Yeah, yeah. World's Biggest Geek says, do you think after the Werewolf show, do you think they should do a Midnight Suns TV show or a movie? You know what? I've never read like one of the Midnight Suns comics, but you know what? Like that could actually like. It depends on what they want to do. That's something that could easily lend itself to a movie, because they could do, but it would probably be, man, like obviously movie would be best because they could put the kind of budget into it. But again, if it was one of those things where they've all kind of maybe had a movie, maybe one of them's got an upcoming movie, but they've already kind of been shown in the, like, I feel like if they were all been in the MCU already, they've all had been in a show or a movie or whatnot, whatever, and they all crossed together for the Midnight Suns and did a show of them just kind of teaming up this one time and doing something that maybe one of the other shows things led into that, and they all team up and they kind of fucking do something and stop something just in this one little hour episode. Fuck yeah, that would work. That could work. That could work. That very well could work. Oh, looky there. Oh, looky there. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work for me. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do this. All right. Here we go. Check. Oh, come on. Check. Check it out. Oh, there we go. There we go. That right there. Bam. Speaking of DBZ. Speaking of DBZ, this right here. I made this cake one time, man. There's a cake I made. And I was thinking about it because me and my kids I'm making a cake for my daughter's birthday. And I was thinking about this cake, man. This cake, I remember when I made this cake, man. Those, see, around here it's got the little Dragon Balls on there. Those are cupcakes. And I completely covered them in the icing too. And I'm telling you, dude, this cake was fucking delicious. It was the best. It was the best. It really was. It really was, man. Fucking loved it. People love my cakes though. Like I'll be making them cakes. They're fucking great. Fucking great. Yeah. It was a good one though. Anyway. It's over 9,000. Okay. Can take. You think special presentation can take the place of the other shorts, a la Hell the King? I think they could. Yeah, absolutely. They could do stuff like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon. Yes, it is. Just changes pronouns to Robo on Twitter, actually. Nice. That's funny. Random Brad creator in the building. What is up? What is up? It's cool that the MCU is going deep to the supernatural universe now. Yeah. I mean, it's cool to see him finally doing some shit like that for sure. Andor has been cool, says Air Spider 23. All right. Yeah, like I said, I know some people have been liking it. Isn't bra under bro or bra? Fuck to find out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just go with any of them. Yeah. Switching your mind, smashing your dreams. Black Widow plus Jane Foster, Marvel special bikini spa weekend girls trip. Oh, Jedi, that's funny. That's funny. I mean, anime does outdoor bath spa episodes every season, so it could try. There you go. Exactly. It's a tasty way. That's what. Gonk is here. Thank you so much for being here. Says, dropping in to show some support for a small YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here, Gonk. Appreciate it. RC Scott in the building. Evening, man, babies. Yeah. I finally got something in the mail, RC Scott. I finally got something. Yeah. Okay, let's see. It's the middle of the night, says Mike Shill Porter. Yes, it is. Well, it is almost where you're at. It's almost morning. It's almost morning where you're at. Let me think. Oh, no, it is morning, isn't it? It is morning. Yeah. There's a chick that actually... What a duck? Really? So many people love to talk about Darcy. Yeah. Darcy. My latest theory, speaking of theories, Deadpool 3 of Seymour Wade encounters stage actor Hugh Jackman thinking he's Wolverine, dragging Hugh into a fight, and Hugh gets scared shitless. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny. You know what I was thinking though? They need to do? Here's the thing. Kevin Feige, if they were smart, you know what they would do? They would bring in the Soska sisters to write and direct this Daredevil Wolverine movie they want to do. They would have the Soska sisters come in and write that shit and fucking direct it. Make it happen, Kevin Feige. You know what, Kevin Feige? I think if you were to do that, I might be willing to show up to one of those boardroom meetings like you had with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, like I talked about the other weekend. I would be willing to show up for that. Might even record it. Redeem yourself, Kevin Feige. Bring the you know what, if the Soska sisters came in to direct the Deadpool Wolverine movie, I would fucking for sure be paying money to see that movie at the theater. That might be the one that brings me back. Yeah, that might be it. Soska sisters doing the fucking yeah. Soska sisters Deadpool Wolverine movie. That's what we need. Fucking hands down. We can end the stream right here. You go out on a high note. We're just gonna fucking fuck it. We're just gonna end right here. All right.
Stop it.
Yeah, all right. My bad.
Stop it.
My bad. All right, I'll stop it. But they should. The Soska sisters. Do it. Go straight so you don't come out to sing them out loud. What? Billy Joel here? What are you talking about? In the middle of the night. I go walking in my sleep. Yeah. Through the valley of faith. To the river so deep. Yeah. Something like that. It's been a while. I gotta get into the groove. Let's see. Sorry. There was a one time at band camp. Yeah, that one time at band camp is always a good time. Feels like 3 a.m. for sure, Mike Porter. Yeah. That's because Mike's probably been up like fucking 4 times a day. Like he's probably slept 3 times a day because he was up last night at midnight watching Werewolf by Night. He was up the night before watching She-Hulk. That fucking yeah. He's been on it, man. He was up the night before watching Andor. Yeah. Middle of the night cake man. Yeah. Kick-ass cake. Yeah. It was great. It was delicious too, man. It was delicious. Yeah. Brian Mccann in the building. What is up? We should get Mama Saga to join your stream. Yeah, one of these days, man. I think Chillmonger said he was going to try to get her on one of his streams too. Did you read ISOM yet? Yes, I did. I did get it in. Read the book. Yeah, I've got a video going to be coming in on it. Came in this nice little box here. I do like the box. I like the box too. And when I open it up, as many, kind of comics that are crowdfunded and everything. Like this was a different time seeing a different kind of book holder shipper in here. Yeah, I like it. Reverse empty envelope. Have we actually seen pages yet? Yeah. Yep. No, not on the stream. Leslie Jones for director of Deadpool 3. Yeah, we could do that. It was amazing when I saw him talk to a person and did a thing. Fight, talk. Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah, exactly, Brian McCann. You almost got me. I'm not saying anything. Would you name your junk Hugh Jackman? No, I'd name it Jack Human. Jack Human for sure. Jack Human. Random. How do you feel about the whole DC universe renovation situation? Hopefully in the future they will release the Flashpoint movie. I'm ready to see the Flashpoint and all the new characters are coming. DC got to do a whole lot before they're going to get any of my money. Like that whole Rock bullshit they're doing right now, the black guy, like, don't care. Don't even care. Like, you can bring fucking Cavill back in this movie. You can bring Ben Affleck back in this movie. You can get Gal Gadot in this movie. You can bring back Steve Trevor. You can bring everybody back in this damn movie. I don't care. DC they just gotta figure out their shit before no. I watched the Batman just because I wanted to see, because I'm like, oh, like it seems like they're doing something different here than what they were doing with, like, you know, their universe. And so I went and watched it. Yeah. But yeah, it'd be hard to get me excited about some shit they're doing too. Yeah. Feige should hire David Ayer to write and direct a Blade film. David Hayter. Who's David Hayter? What'd he do? What'd David Hayter do? What'd David Hayter do? My junk's name, Big Jim and the Twins. There you go. Big Jim and the Twins. There you go. Can't wait to have trend on my karaoke music discussion streams and pods. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. You don't know my life. Yeah. Accurate. You nailed it. I don't sleep right because of my bladder and nerd content. See, I know, Mike. I know how it is. Plus, I know how it is when you get older anyway. Life is just like a series of naps. Like, you probably have breakfast. Like your breakfast time is probably like at like 9 at night. You know what I mean? Like at night, like 9 o'clock at night is when you eat breakfast. You know, fucking yeah. First breakfast. That's first breakfast. You have second breakfast. The next day at probably like 12, maybe 1 p.m. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, I kind of figured, Mike. That's how it goes. Boing, swing. Yeah. They could resurrect Christopher Reeves and he wouldn't spend money. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Christopher Reeves got paralyzed riding a horse. Yeah. No, doesn't matter. 11sies. What's 11sies? I don't even want to know what that is. 11sies. Is that something like a onesie? What are we talking about? Here? David Hayter did X-Men 2, Watchmen, Wolves, Voice of Solid Snake, Guyver 2, Dark Hero, actor. Oh, okay. What do you mean he did X-Men 2? X-Men 2 what? He wrote it? He was the writer? He's the writer for X-Men 2? Like X2? United? Is that what you mean? Jonny, I just tweeted Feige's page asking him to consider the Sasuke sisters for directing the Deadpool 3 movie. Yeah. No, it's not even, it's not even considering. He just needs to make it happen. Sasuke sisters for the Deadpool Wolverine movie. 11sies is a Tolkien reference. Oh, you fucking nerd. What are you talking about, you nerd? I don't know anything about that bullshit. Daniel Fish, that's funny, dude. That's funny. You talking about 11sies. See me. I was. To me, it sounds like something like one of those Lord of the Rings things, like the little guy who's like the precious, the Levenses. So yeah, it sounds like that guy. Yeah. And nothing else matters. Yeah. 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 Was that good? You like that? And nothing else matters. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Every day for us something new. Oh, fuck James Hetfield and Metallica. Seriously, bro. They suck. They suck. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm kidding. No. Fucking Metallica. But yeah, Christopher Reeves, man. Yeah, I kind of talked a little bit about him the other day. Wrote X2, wrote Watchmen. Oh, okay. Directed and wrote Wolves. I haven't seen Wolves. Never heard of it. California Rest in Peace simultaneous release. What? What are we talking about here? So much, no matter how far. Yeah. I dubbed myself Unforgiven. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I dubbed myself Unforgiven. Yeah. You know what? Like, that's like, what are all those, like, all those you see in the different songs throughout time, like popular songs that people like sing the wrong lyrics to, cause like, you know, they don't know the lyrics, so they're like what they think they hear, you know. It's funny. It's funny. I dubbed myself Unforgiven. Yeah. Hopefully James stays sober. Yeah. Dixie. Fuck you, Metallica. Yeah. That train karaoke was kind of unforgivable. Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Danny, California. Yeah. Oh, is that Black Bandana, Hot Louisiana, yeah, that one. I think that's the one. In the Doctor Strange movie, how did you like the Illuminati roster for the Professor? Do you prefer the hover chair or the wheelchair? And which death was the most hardest scene to watch? None of them were hard to watch. They were all great. They were all great. I wish it would have turned into fucking Wanda kills fucking the Marvel Universe. I wish it would have turned into that. I wish it would have walked through realities and just started killing motherfuckers. Kind of like Ultron did in that What If episode, but Wanda and shit. And she's just like going through like fucking wreaking havoc on everybody. God damn. Yeah. I'd love to see her fucking brutally murder everybody. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like they were nothing. Like they were nothing. Any Illuminati roster? Yeah. I understood that reference. Oh, man. Under the Bridge. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Under the Bridge. Yeah. That's a good one. Watch Wolves. Werewolf films stars the actor that played Havoc and MacGyver and Jason Momoa. Oh, man. Werewolf. I don't really like werewolves. I don't like werewolf stuff. But Werewolf by Night was pretty cool. Werewolves are alright. Better than vampires. Better than vampires. But yeah, I did. Brian McCann, like I was saying, I think I showed him off earlier. I did get my my ISOM copies in finally. Finally got these in. I did get a chance to read it as well. I've got a video that I'm going to be doing talking about these this book. Talking about this book. I'm going to do some videos talking about it. And like in case you missed it earlier too, Brian, I got this in as well. It's packaged from Coffin Comics. But I know what's in here. You know what? We can open this one right now. Let's just open this one right now. Let's just open this one right now. Because I know what this one is. I know what this one is. This one is right here. It's a replacement. Alright. This was something from the great folks over at Coffin Comics, because when I got in my my Lady Death Omnibus, there was along the dust cover. Yeah, it should be fine. Along the dust cover, it had like a mark on it, like from when maybe they opened the box or whatever, got a cut on it, and so they went ahead and sent out a replacement. So yeah, got a new little sleeve for that, for my omnibus. Sweet, sweet, I like it. I like it. Classically trained singer and trumpet player. I can kill people at karaoke night. Yeah, I bet you can. I bet you can. It's on. Come to CA. There you go. There you go. All right. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and probably end the stream here a little bit early tonight. A little bit early. Been going, well, I don't know, I guess a little over now. I usually try to go about 90 minutes. I usually try to go to about 90 minutes. Sometimes we go a little bit over. Sometimes we go over. Sometimes we go over. So if I can make it at some point, I will buy a drink per request. Daniel Fisher. Oh, wait, who are you buying drinks for? Who you buying drinks for? Who you buying drinks for? I want a drink. Don't be buying Jedi Mike drinks. He don't drink. He don't drink. Jedi Mike don't drink. So don't buy him. I'll drink his drinks. Just get him water. Get him water. Don't pay for drinks. Yeah. Oh, good night. College football. I'm all right. Star Wars MCU-OG. I know that's what Mike Porter's got to get his rest for too. I know tomorrow he's got college football. I've got to wake up. I've got to try to get up early in the morning, go for my morning bike ride, and then my son has a soccer game in the morning, and then yeah, I've got a whole day of decorating cakes ahead of me. So, or a cake. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here tonight, folks. Again, like I said, I've just got some videos here to get shot, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good weekend, and gonna have a very busy weekend, busy week. It's getting ready to be busy season anyway. But you all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.